Hello and welcome back to Elevating Ewood. Today was supposed to be 2 relegation clashes, but we're not in a relegation battle anymore. Let's have a look and see what's happened, shall we? Hello there and welcome to episode number 18 of Elevating Ewood, where we are aiming to take Blackburn Rovers all the way back to the Premier League title and maybe even to the Champions League finals as well. We want to get some European silverware, not just domestic. Anyway, today's episode is nothing like that. We are facing West Brom and Watford. It was supposed to be Wolves, but some fixture rearrangements mean that Watford are now facing us midweek as well. They were supposed to be relegation battles, but we are not anywhere near the relegation zone, and the last game is amazing. You will love the last game that we've had, and if it sounds like something that you're really interested in watching, hit the subscribe button. It's down below. You can join the many people who have subscribed to the channel over recent weeks. I'm so thankful for everyone who has done so. It really means a lot. I want to push towards 1,000 subscribers by year's end. And, well, in order to do that, I need you to subscribe and enjoy this content. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. There's lots of other stuff coming on the channel as well as this series. But yeah, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, throw some comments, subscribe, and share, hit the notification bell, all of the above. Let's get into the episode, shall we? I think that's a good idea. Yeah, let's do it. Right then, here we are. And you will notice immediately that we are 11th and we are on a massive run of form. We won the last 4 league games. We're up to 11th place in the table. What is that all about? Well, we're not down here with West Brom. They're on 1 point still. Watford, Wolves, they're the 2 teams we were facing after them. We're supposed to be facing Wolves today. The Watford game has been rearranged because of an EFL Cup quarter-final, which we'll cover in a second. But what's been happening since the last episode, I hear you say? Well, in that last episode, we got back-to-back 2-1 victories, but then we travelled to, is it St Mary's? Is that what it's called? The Dell? Whichever one it is. We've got a new fixtures view. That's what it's called. Adam Armstrong got the goal for Southampton anyway, and we'll have a look at him. Obviously, former Blackburn man. Since leaving the club for 15 million at the end of the real season, that's just this season. 2021 he left us. Anyway, he's got 30 league goals in 2.5 seasons with Southampton. But they beat us away from home. Then we hosted Newcastle United in the Alan Shearer Shield and beat them 1-0. Beat Hull in the EFL Cup after going a goal down. Shane Sullivan started in that one as well. I think we're going to try and keep him, well, maybe not looking at the next round. But he started there as well and played well. West Ham, we were 2-0 up at half-time. They got 2 back, and then a 92nd minute goal gave us the victory in the end, put us 3-2. And then we beat Man City 2-1. Mbappe put them up 1-0 at half-time. But Seema and Balogun in the 92nd minute once again gave us the 3 points. And as you can see, since making the change to the 5-2-3 or 5-4-1 or whatever you call it, we've been brilliant. And we're up to 11th in the league, 16 points from 11 games. We were on 1 from 5 before the last episode. So it's been a fantastic turnaround in those 6 games. Man City's only defeat this season has come at the hands of Blackburn Rovers, whose goal difference is still really crap because we conceded 4 in 2 games. Anyway, we've got Liverpool in the EFL Cup quarter-final at Ewood Park on Boxing Day. That is why the Watford game has been moved. But let's have a look at some transfers that we've already confirmed. So Mickey van der Ven is coming at the end of his loan deal. He's joining us full-time. 2 million up front, 5.5 in total. But also Kyle Walker is joining us in January for 2 million up front, 4.7 in total. Yeah, he's joining us. He wants to leave Man City, so he's joining us as a experienced right wing-back. And Datro Fofana is joining us from Molde, 500k up front, 3.5 in total. Basically, I want to get someone in at the right wing position who's actually part of our team, because I don't think we're going to be able to keep Seema or Balogun, really, going forward. So I want someone actually on our books. But this is where we are. We're the 5:30 kickoff away at West Brom. They're 20th, we're 11th. This is a game we should win. This is the 11 we've got anyway. We've got Kamara in goal, Van der Ven, Lenihan, Goldson as back 3, Bernardo, JRC, Buckley, and Danny is back. He made a substitute appearance in the last game against Man City. Diaz, Seamer, Balogun up front. Here we go. Right, it's kick-off at the Hawthorns, and let's see if we can win this one, shall we? They are rock bottom on 1 point. We are not rock bottom. We're nowhere near bottom. We're 11th, 15 points ahead of them, and 12 minutes gone. Nothing is happening so far. We're going to switch. We want to see the West Brom formation. Travis, all the build-up has been about how Lewis Travis and I don't get along. So I'm either expecting him to get sent off or score a goal today. Also, they've got Gallagher on the bench, I believe. Right, we're going to encourage. Still uncautious. 36 minutes gone now. We're getting very, very close to half-time, and nothing has happened. Not even had a highlight. We've got a highlight. Buckley's corner. Ball in. It's cleared. Diaz has collected it on the opposite side of the pitch into Bernardo. Van der Ven and Danny with a lovely ball. Doesn't quite find Diaz. He's still getting back up to match fitness, match sharpness, whichever one it is. Anyway, he's not fully where he will be in a couple of, weeks, months. He's had 3 or 4 months. 3 months off injured? 3 months off injured with a hip injury. Anyway, Goldson has it. He's been into Travis. I made the mistake of talking about him, didn't I? He finds the ball back inside. Luckily, it's not goal. No. Someone's on. Diangana has got. Hang on. Was somebody offside? I want to check. The VAR is checking. And it's been disallowed. Who was offside? Because I don't think Diangana was offside. Let's have a look. Travis Heinz. Oh, he's well off. He's not made it. He's not. Grant was offside, even though he didn't touch the ball. Lanahan's interception doesn't matter anymore. We're going to go to positive. It's a corner. It's been just about dealt with. I mean, it's just more of a fluffed effort. Half time, 0-0. They've been dangerous in the last 5 minutes. We've moved to positive for the second half. Let's get into it. And we are underway, and it's immediately another West Brom highlight. This is not good. Travis into Eze. Ball over the top to Robinson. He's into space. We don't want to concede in the first 20 seconds, that's for sure. Travis, what are you doing? You should be with us. Oh, dear. No, ball is dealt with by Lenihan. Xhaka, is that? Zeka. Good defending in the end. I'm oohing. That's what you can tell is happening here. Right, Balogun has broke on the counter. Finds Buckley, who finds back to Balogun. Diaz is with him, but... Oh, what is that? What has he tried there? He's tried to lob the cheek. Dear me. That was a terrible finish. Utterly terrible finish. I mean, it was 10 minutes ago and I'm still talking about how terrible it is. Right. Demand more. We're on positive. This is not a good way to start a highlight with our chance being headed clear. Anyway, we've got it. Buckley and Danny. But Logan has it seam. There's a man over here. Let's use him. JLC held his run. Oh, a lovely ball to Seamer. Ball into the box. Following Balogun has got his night of the season. And he slots home another assist for Seamer. We are red hot. Come on, you yellows. Let's go. This will be a good victory because obviously we're performing much better than West Brom. But they are still a team we need to beat. Balogun slots it into the bottom corner. Nicely done. A great finish. The 2 low knees once again. Obviously, I'm bringing in a new right winger. So Seamer's days might be numbered. But I've been seeing Vincent Kompany in the stands, the Brighton manager. So he's obviously looking to bring him back to the club. Gallagher is on. Speaking about players who used to be at the club. I mean, I wasn't. But he is. And he's on. Right. We're not going to make any subs because there's a highlight. We need to make some subs, that's for sure. Travis, who's on a yellow, finds Grant, who gets turned away, basically. Gallagher, dangerous Gallagher. Back to Travis. It's like watching Blackburn of 3 seasons ago. Gallagher and Travis linking up well. I mean, it's not, because it's in the Premier League. And it's just 2 players. Anyway, this is dangerous as I'm waffling. Kamara tips it over the bar. Nicely done. It's still 1-0. There's 15 minutes to go. It's a corner. Eze is going to put it into the box, and it's dealt with by Diaz, but only as far as Eze once again. And Seamer is nipped in and stolen the ball. Excellent stuff. He's advancing. Balogun is in the middle, and he's been viciously brought down. That's got to be a yellow card, surely. It's not, and we're not even going to see the free kick. We'll watch this highlight because we need to make some changes still, but I don't want to have it running around in the background. We need to pause the game, and I don't like watching things. Bucco to Van der Ven, Diaz, and Balogun. Danny has played a lot longer than I was expecting him to play. I'm hoping he's not going to get injured. Diaz, that's famous last words. Back to Van der Ven, who's obviously signed a deal to join us permanently at the end of the season. Seamer's header can't quite get under the crossbar, and we're going to pause it there before another highlight can start and make some substitutions. Let's see what we can do. Right, Danny is going to have to come off. He is knackered. And speaking of, we're going to bring Elmas on in that Matsala role in the centre of the park. Who else? Diaz is not doing fantastically and he's a bit tired, so we'll bring Dolan on the left flank. I think we might leave... let's have a look. JLC. Maybe we bring JLC off for Pickering and switch. Yeah, we'll switch Pickering, Bernardo around. And we'll go from there, I think. That seems to be... Yeah, we'll go with that. Right. 15 minutes to go. We've done a few changes. We've done the 3 changes with 15 minutes to go. That's dangerous. We're going to get an injury, aren't we? Or something untoward is going to happen. Anyway, Kamara, short pass to Van der Ven, Lenihan, and Goldson. Right, this is good football. Right, Dolan, Bucco, Dolan, Van der Ven. We're just going to pass it around. I can imagine the Blackburn away supporters are cheering every single pass. Look at this. This is some good... This is almost Spanish football. We are just passing it. Who do we think they are? Arsenal? They pass a lot, don't they? They used to. I don't know whether they do anymore. But we're nicely, just slowly edging our way forward. Buckley into Elmas. Seamer, right, we're moving it really far forward now. Balogun Dolan. Elmas. And Travis has got himself sent off. Look at him. There you go. You talk shit about me in the press. You get yourself a red card, mate. Bye-bye, Luis Travis. I mean, he's a great guy, really, in the real world. Not on Football Manager, though. We've bane of my life getting himself booked and sent off all the time. That's why he left. Right, we're going to drop to cautious. Pickering has it. Van der Ven, Bucco. We passed around so well. Balogun's in space! And that was a great save, and it's trickled wide for a corner. That could have been the second. I'm feeling a little bit nervous still at 1-0, even though they're down to 10 men. And we have been the better side. It's still a little bit nervy, only being 1-0. Pickering with the corner. Can't quite find anyone at the back post. And it's cleared and gone out for a throw-in, which I'm sure we won't see. But we are dawdling around on the highlight, making me feel like we will see. Right, we're on cautious. 4 minutes to go. I think we might... Look at the league table. Hang on. We are... What did that say? 7th? Right, let's skip. A nice victory. Well done, everyone. League table, please. That's what I want to look at. We're 7th. We're in the European places. That's incredible. I thought we'd be down with the likes of Burnley and West Brom, but we're not. We are flying high. Okay, then we are back for the unadvertised Watford game. We should be playing Wolves next, but obviously we've got a game moved. Watford are 17th. We are 7th. Let's have a quick look. We've done a lot of changes to the squad. Lots of tired legs out there, so hopefully we don't regret this. Kamara in goal. Van der Ven, Carter, Goldson as the back 3. Pickering and Bernardo on wing-backs. Rothwell and Elmas in the middle. JRC, let's have a quick look here. You think he should be inverted, shouldn't he? Yeah, we'll make him inverted on support. JLC has moved up to left wing. Dolan right wing. Dak up front. Hopefully... we don't regret making all these changes and lose to Watford, because that would be disappointing. Right then, here we go. We are underway at the Vicarage Road. Watford against Blackburn. They're 16th. They're a bit further back. They're close to the relegation zone than we are to Europe. Let's put it that way. Or no, are we close to Europe than they are? I don't know. I need to look at the table again. Anyway, we've got to change side. So we need to make sure we don't stumble here. Van der Ven inside to Rothwell. And a lovely ball over the top to Dak. He's taken a touch. Can he get his shot away? He can get his shot away. And Bradley Dak has opened the scoring inside 16 minutes. That is a good finish for the kind of makeshift striker. He's more of an attacking mid. But a lovely ball from Rothwell. Spots Dak's run. And he holds it up nicely. He doesn't charge towards the box. Takes it outside a little bit. Gets himself some room. And slots it home nicely to put us 1-0 to the good. And this is... this is a good start to the game. We're up to 6th. We're ahead of Arsenal. That's impressive. I mean, I'm not expecting to stay there. I'm not even expecting to stay there by the end of this game. The two teams around us who are also playing, Brighton and Wolves, are both winning 2-0. Sorry. I'm going to shout praise because, you know, we're winning 1-0. And we're working it from the back once again. A lovely passing football from this Blackburn side. Not like some Blackburn sides of old from the Premier League, looking at you, Big Sam. This is more of a, you know, a football playing side than some of those sides that could have been in the past. But Watford have gonna break here. They've got some chance, they've got some room. A loser. Hopefully he is a loser. That's not very nice, is it? It's not his fault, that's his name. But he's broken through. Can he get a ball into the box? I hope not. Get a good block on. No, block. Block the ball. Ball to the back post. Nodded clear, that's okay. But not very far, as they're going to get a chance again. And it's headed. He's gone just over the bar, but he was offside anyway. Right. Near half-time. Excuse me. Near half-time. I did a little bit of a hiccup, I guess that was, but Chelsea has got it on this left-hand side. He's in front of Pickering, Van der Ven, and we're going backwards again. This is okay. We're still uncautious. Maybe we need to think about changing it in the second half, but we're working it nicely forward. No, we aren't. Queener has intercepted. Sissoko, we need to push them back. We have pushed Rothwell, who picked up a bit of a knock earlier in the half. Can't quite find Dak again. I think Rothwell probably needs to come off at half-time. I didn't really give him much of a look. Honestly, I didn't spot that he'd picked up a knock until just then. But that's dangerous, and that's a terrible sliding challenge from whoever that was. But what? Someone's offside there, surely. That can't be counting. I thought Loser was offside. But Queen has put it in the back of the net. Quinoa. I don't know how we pronounce his name. Goal's been awarded. Damn. They are not coming to the rescue today. There's a terrible little sliding challenge there. No, he's brought himself back on side, hasn't he? He's brought himself back on side. Don't worry about it. Watford 1. Blackburn 1. We're going to move to positive. We're not even going to look at the lines. It was that obvious. Right, half-time, 1-1. That's not how we wanted to go into the break, but it is how we've gone into the break. Let's see if the second half is any better, shall we? Media, no, our passing's been good. We need to dig in. That's what we need. We need to dig in. Everyone dig in. Right, Rothwell is going to come off. He's hampered by his injury. We're going to bring Danny. Danny is coming on. There we go. Danny is going to come on, I think, definitely. Yeah, we'll keep Almas and Masala. Danny can... Yeah, he's fine. Advanced playmaker. Right. Okay, second half is incoming. Let's go do this. Second half underway, and as we noted, Danny Ceballos is on. Third game in a row he's played. He started the last one, but he's been a sub in this one and the one before. Watford are... We've not really done much since scoring, and we're getting a few tired legs as we pass the hour mark. I'm not convinced that making all those changes, and we'll pause it there because they've got a corner, making all those changes pre-game was the right thing to do. We're going to bring JRC off, bring Balogan on, switch those two around. Balogan can go on the right. Dak can stay up front for now. Yeah, we'll keep it at that for now. We'll deal with this corner and see what happens. So it's whipped in. Oh, good save. Ball to the back post. No! Yao Pedro has nodded it home for Watford. It was coming, really, wasn't it? We've not really been at the races today. The corner is dealt with just about. A good save from Kamara, but it's put back to the back post and he can't quite get across to it, and the defence is not challenging in the air for that one. Yes, we will keep the tactical changes as we have set them. But looking at the XG now, they are massively better than us going forward today. We're going to bring Dolan off for Buckley, switch Buckley and Elmas around. Elmas can go as left wing. He likes it further forward. And that's the third change of the day. Lovely ball from Van der Ven, finds Pickering in space. Can he get the ball into the box? He can, but it's held well by the goalkeeper. 20 minutes to go, and this highlight isn't ending, which is dangerous because it means it's a Watford highlight as well, not just an us highlight. Can they get a ball into the box? Hopefully not. It's nearly snuffed out, but it's not. They are advancing. They've got space, and Kamara tips it wide. A lovely save to keep us in the match. 20 minutes to go. Bucko is on for Dolan. We're going attacking. We need to get a goal. I liked looking at the table when we were in 7th. If we just get another goal, we could be back up in 8th. We'll be behind Brighton, but we'll be ahead of Wolves on goal difference. They've got a 3rd actually in their game, trying to prove me wrong. But I don't know whether that's going to happen. 10 minutes to go, not 5 minutes to go. And this is not good because it's a Watford highlight. And Louza is in space and he's shot and it's just crept wide of the post. Dangerous, dangerous move for the home side. And we are nearing full time. Watford are beating us. Wolves have gone 4-2 up. Brighton are still 2-1 up against Leicester, which is not good for them. They're down in 13th. Anyway, full time. We haven't been able to come back into this game. Disappointing in the end. Not happy with the performance. We'll have a quick look at the league table. In fact, we'll skip forward. We'll go back to base. We're down to 9th. Okay then, there we have it. But look at this. The news article says we've lost ground in the race to qualify for Europe. Qualify for Europe? We're just happy to be out of the relegation zone. Right, let's have a quick look at the league table. See what has happened after those games. We'll go to the competition review, look at the last 3 games, the games that happened today, yesterday, last night. Leicester lost to Brighton. Sheffield United lost to Wolves. We lost to Watford. That means we are 9th. I'm yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning. Right, we're behind Brighton and Wolves. We've played 2 games less than those guys, though, and we've got a point behind them. So that is promising. Right, what are we going to do next? So what we're going to do next is come back possibly for the EFL Cup quarter-final against Liverpool, but maybe we'll leave it until we've got a game against Burnley at Turd Moor at the end of January. We'll maybe cover the January transfer window and that Burnley game in the next episode. Get a little bit further forward in this season because honestly it's looking really good. We are not really at risk of relegation. We are 10 points ahead of Burnley in 18th and only a point behind Brighton in 7th with 2 games in hand. This is looking like it could be a really good season. So we're going to leave it there, I think. It's been an up and down episode. I thought we were going to be finishing this episode in 6th, but in fact we're 9th because we lose to Watford. We've got Wolves next. And yeah, I'll be back for the next episode, probably the end of Jan. I don't think we're going to watch us get absolutely slaughtered by Liverpool in the Cup. I mean, there's a risk that they play an under-strength side and we snatch a victory. But I reckon we're going to get knocked out in the quarterfinals, which is fine. The next league games that we're going to cover, I think, will be the Burnley game at the end of January with a January transfer window update. We've covered those 3 signings that we've already made. And I'm sure there'll be more movements throughout the month or next 2 months because we're only at the end of November. Anyway, enough of that. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching along. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Well, hey, you've made it to the end of the video and... Hang on, it's a subscribe button. Tap on this. Even if you've done it already, just try it. See what happens. And then if you're hanging around, have a look. Have a look at these. One of these. Check out some of this amazing content. You won't regret it. I'll see you next time.